I can see why a lot of content creators who have been reviewing this trailer have said it's something they want to play. I can actually see why. Halt! Me lords, me ladies, it's time to get medieval on your arse. Now, what's for the dramatic introduction, you may be asking yourself? Well, a few days ago, now I don't know why I didn't react to this video 2 months ago, but honestly, when you see my breakdown of this, before I actually shot this video today, I was in my living room watching the gameplay footage for Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. And my goodness, it looks amazing. I was absolutely blown away by KCOD. Is it KCOD or KCD2? See, I've ruined that part already. But my God, we got to talk about this because this is coming out in February of 2025. You know, in the same month that Monster Hunter Wilds is also going to be released. But Mecha Break could also be released in that month. I don't think so. I think they'll push it back a little bit. But we got to talk about this because, oh man, this is a palate cleanser I needed. If you hated Dragon Age the Failguard, this will actually cleanse your palate completely.
In Advent Children, she has larger eyes and a rounder face, with a remake backlash resulting in some Japanese players to complain that she is long-faced with angular features, going as far to claim that she now looks like a Western man.
White chicks. Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog came here to motorboat fun bags and kick ass, and he's all out of titties.
Where are my manners? Does anyone else want one?
Yeah, I'll take a couple jugs, mugs.
So before we get into the video reaction, folks, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is made by Warhorse Studios, who were founded in 2011 in the Czech Republic. That blew me away because when you're about to watch this gameplay footage with me, you'll be mistaken for thinking this was actually made by a British video game studio. Of course it wouldn't be. We're talking about the West here, right? Who make absolute dog doo-doo. I mean, don't even get excited about a remake for Batman Arkham Asylum because we know how that's going to go down, right? It'll be Batwoman who's in that game, not Batman. Yeah, there's kind of like a main reason why I want to focus on this game is obviously about medieval England. I studied the Middle Ages when I was at secondary school, Battle of Hastings, all that stuff. I love all of that. It's just great. It's a fascinating part of English history.
His mothers sent all my brothers to their deaths. Why?
And just a little bit more of a breakdown for you regarding Warhorse Studios. They also did a collaboration with Saber Interactive, the people behind Space Marine 2, for me the big hit of the year for sure, for a port of Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first game for the Nintendo Switch. So I do wonder if there's going to be more collaborations with these studios in time to come. So they're made up of 250 people, which is amazing actually. For the gameplay footage I'm about to show you, this stuff blew my mind.
The Holy Roman Empire, 1403.
But ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for a Geoffrey Chaucer style tale of bawdy entertainment. But I'm just saying here, right, you check folks at Warhorse Studios, you should have got Henry Cavill to lend his voice to this. He would have loved it because the lead protagonist is called Henry. So what are you doing, guys? Come on.
Lord be with you. Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Raniek.
You know Raniek? Then you must have a drink with us.
Same to you. Thanks, but I'd rather know what happened to Raniek.
Impatient, aren't you? We can take you to him right now, if you want.
Lead the way then.
I just want to say that the attention to detail in their outfits, in the setting, is absolutely insane. I mean, look, Ubisoft with the earlier Assassin's Creed games had that credence to say, look, our games aren't just action fantasy, but you can also look at them as a virtual tour of history, which is true. So I can't take anything away from what Ubisoft established with the very first Assassin's Creed game back in 2007. But we're not going to go any further than that because we're just focusing on the Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance, okay? Or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I should say. But look at that, even in 4K, like the metal plating here and the chainmail just looks incredible, and the character face is very well done. Actually, can't take that away.
Nice.
This is a very funny scene actually because Henry literally has to wade in a field of poop to get his friend out, and something else. It's very funny.
But the bastard got the idea to flee the other way.
You mean...
Hey, where are you going?
So this is something I didn't know. When I heard about the title of the game, I thought, oh, it's like a serious medieval simulator. I didn't know it was this funny. I was actually blown away by that. It made me laugh so much.
Now, bring us the bow. What about the... Not another step. God, what?
So what's really funny about this scene, if he knew the bow was underground, why didn't he get it himself? Or was he waiting for someone like Henry to come along to then pull out this weapon and for these gentlemen to get into a bit of a tussle? So I guess that's what it is. It is a comedy, so my God.
So, did you find the bow?
Well, it's a comedy in parts.
Well, I have it, but I won't give it to you. With what I had to go through to find it, it's more of a consolation prize.
Did you go mad?
That's a Pulp Fiction reference. Remember the gold watch as told by the great Christopher Walken?
So he hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something, his ass.
What he had to go through in Vietnam to get that gold watch. I think the people here at the Warhorse Studios obviously watch Pulp Fiction, so they must have been inspired by that dialogue.
From wading through shit? Give it to me.
Come and get it.
Fellas, hold your noses and beat him up.
KCD2 aims to bring a unique blend of realism and fun into every part of the game, combat included. Our fighting system is built on true medieval martial arts and wrestling techniques. Fluid, thrilling, and tactical. As in real combat, movement is the key. As is equipping a good set of armour. Otherwise, you might find yourself in a pickle.
I wonder if there's going to be any Anglo-Saxon swear words. I'm just curious, but that blew my mind. Look, I'm sorry if I keep repeating that phrase, guys, but honestly, the fact that there was medieval martial arts, the wrestling part, yeah, I can believe that, but martial arts? Like, who knew? I mean, and this is something that had initially put me off from actually looking at footage for this game because it's a first-person simulator type of experience, and I thought the combat at first looked a bit janky, but then when you hear the commentary from the lead actor himself, you understand, no, it's meant to be that way. It's meant to be a very realistic experience. So when I watch this gameplay now, it actually makes much more sense. I've got to say, the colors are so beautiful and vibrant. Oh boy, gosh. Actually, I didn't like to see that guy getting killed there. It's a bit sad. I'm turning into a bit of a softie today, folks. It's that Tony Todd video. Blame that. And I say that with all due respect. Yeah, have a look, folks. A maiden fetching a pail, I think.
What the?
She's pretty.
Did I step in shit? Oh, it's just you.
I didn't have the time to wash up. But I'll do that right away.
As proven by this lovely lady, the world reacts to your behaviour, looks, and even smell.
Murder! I found a body!
Time to vanish. In order to properly wash away our morning...
And let me give you an observational test, folks. Why do you think I chose to react to this particular video today? With all the news about Dragon Age the Failed God, why do you think I've actually done that? Because throughout this video, it's in an accurate Middle Ages setting, right? I know this is the Roman Empire set period that they're referring to. In fact, I'll play back the introduction so it establishes everything about this video that I'm reacting to, in case I've got that part wrong. But I've got to say, even freeze framing in 4K, this just looks amazing. The guys at Warhorse Studios did a fantastic job here.
Adventure. Let's visit the best bathhouse around, which is located nowhere else than in the great city of Kuttenberg.
Of course, yeah, I forgot that's where it's actually set. It's a Czech city.
The crown jewel of the Holy Roman Empire. The central bank of the kings. A place where people of all sorts come to pursue the Bohemian dream and seek their fortune. A city filled with people to befriend or betray. And all sorts of
So you've got a medieval compass up here, so I presume that's how you just get around. I don't know where it tells you how to stop. Oh, I had a big breakfast this morning, what can I say? Bring me some wenches. I need to see those lovely ladies out in full force. I'll excuse you, madam. Just the NPCs walking around. Look at the attention to... Look at this guy right here. Bloody hell.
But it had everything.
What can I do for you, you stinker?
She's obviously used to that.
I need my wounds treated and my clothes washed. And then I'll have a hot bath.
Yep, you're great, love. You look fantastic. I mean, goodness me, folks. This is Eastern European video game design.
They'll cost you.
All inhabitants have their own day routines. Merchants, wenches, soldiers, or executioners.
Wenches, gentlemen, wenches. Bring on the
go about their
wenches.
workday. And once that's finished, they go home to their families or to the tavern to their beers.
Are you whistling at me?
Yes.
I'm not interested.
KCD.
So you say, oh my God, doesn't she look amazing? But listen, love, I'm a man of the brown hue. Have you never been with a man like me? Are you not interested? Well, if you change your mind, you know where I am.
2 aims to bring you a uniquely reactive and believable world. Whatever you do as Henry, it will have consequences.
Henry Cavill. Should have been Henry Cavill.
Have you haggled too long with the greengrocer about the price of his cabbage? Well, now he's pissed off, and you can forget about any sale.
Damn.
Thrown your favourite hat in front of a beggar kneeling by the church. Come back a minute later, and you'll see him wearing it proudly. Or killed the local innkeeper's
Holy
husband.
shit. Technically, this is such a showcase to look at. Look at the puddles of water. The muddy water. Holy shit, that's incredible, man.
Will play as a good-hearted lad. Apart from the ending, though. Spoiler alert.
Ah.
But the game allows you to push Henry towards any behaviour, even the most vile. Here's a quick example of what you'll be able to do to stir some mayhem in the city.
I love the music. It's so funny. It's really fitting. Oh my God. Oh, hang on. Right, I need to take that back. Come on, guys. You know I appreciate the female form in all of its infinite polygon glory. Yeah. There better be a section in this game or a quest where you can hang out with wenches, if you know what I mean. Holy, that's impressive. That's very impressive. Really good animation. And I speak for nothing else, my lord, my lady, because we can't question anything else. And I'm pretty sure that's the type of outfits certain women in certain classes would have worn back in the day. Look at the day and age we live in now, folks. Mobile phone. Oh, gotta check Twitter. Oh, and back then it was like, get on with your business and know who the scallions and the scallywags are. Yeah. Guess that's dinner.
Did you forget your clothes somewhere? Aye, at your mother's place when I was shagging her.
This is the in-between, medieval style. Oh no, did he just kill a lady there? Oh no. Oh, I like that. More, sir, more.
That was just a little appetizer. And now I'm hungry again. So I reckon
I know
it's
how
time
you
for another
feel.
course. What do you say?
And now, back to our good lad Henry.
This is exceedingly good gameplay. Just visually, this thing looks amazing.
I need some help.
Oh, this guy, God, yeah. Oh.
What is it you need?
I lost something, and I can't find it for the life of me. My leather satchel. I put it down here for a moment, and now it's gone?
Where did you put it?
Somewhere around here. I made sure it wouldn't be in plain sight. At least I think I...
By the way, when you see the outcome of this scene, folks, I think they shouldn't have included this in the trailer or this gameplay footage. They should have left it as a surprise, but you'll see why.
Oh, a moment's distraction is all it takes. Someone must have filched it from you.
If I don't find it, I'm done for.
Now hold on, wait. What are you doing? Give it back right now.
Cheeky bugger. 50 groschen?
You bugger!
Worth at
I'm
least
going to get you and thrash you. I yield, my lord.
Now hand it back. Everything you stole from me.
Here. That's all of it. Can I go now?
Piss off.
You're acting like a child. Go and whistle somewhere else.
With our groschen back in our pocket, let's
Isn't that a beautiful horse, by the way? Look how decorative that is. So beautiful. Bloody hell.
Head to the whereabouts of the second man.
I'm going to take you to the next section of this trailer, folks. This is really good.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice. Is that bruise from the butcher?
He doesn't mean it. He just doesn't know what he's doing when he's angry.
Here's one thing, right, folks. There was a film, I think it was called Young Again with Mel Gibson. There's a scene in that movie where he takes on a guy that likes to smack his lady around. And he says, well, if you can do it to her, can you do it to a man? And quite clearly he couldn't, which is something that I've often said about people that like to smack women around, right? So the fact that they actually have used this in a game, like a thing that's been going on for God knows since the dawn of time, right? And they don't ham-fist it. It's just there. You look at the dialogue lines. You know what, where your character can go with Henry. And I think it's really good they actually put something like that in it. Goodness me, man. Don't get me started.
Well, at least Eva can find someone nicer now.
I'm all yours.
This combat is good. Like I said, it looks a bit... You might think it looks cumbersome at first, but it's a deliberate art style, which is good. I appreciate that. I can see why a lot of content creators who have been reviewing this trailer have said it's something they want to play. I can actually see why.
Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. To jakżeś nastukał tym zaglejonym
Yes, if you didn't get it, he is a foreigner.
O, sam bym lepiej tego nie uczynił.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right? I'm Henry. Henry.
Nie.
Henry
A dlaczego ty
Cavill.
mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
No, I'm not.
Yes, that's me, Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa! Czarny!
Don't you miss names like that? The Devil's Den? Badass, isn't it?
And all of this will soon be experienced by you.
Oh, glad to hear it.
Eyes
Thanks.
of a young lad called Henry. In Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you will be taken on an unforgettable journey along with your noble friend, Sir Hans.
By the way, just want to point out, right? So Sir Hans and Henry. Now, obviously, when I look at this scene, I think about Jeeves and Bertie Wooster if they were ever to get into such an escapade.
Do you know everything? I really don't know, sir.
But also, you know, look how far apart they are in the water. I can guarantee you this was Dragon Age Veilguard and modern audience BioWare. This scene right here will take on a whole new meaning. I will say no more, me lords, me ladies.
I've never kissed a member of the clergy. Would it be a sin?
Hasn't there been enough for one day?
I won't be long. I'll meet you back at camp.
Don't go.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 definitely wishlisted on Steam right now. And why I have such an affection for Middle Ages England, and again, the whole point about that gameplay footage I reacted to is that it's lore accurate. It's the people who lived there at the time, right? No DEI or ESG nonsense thrown in for good measure because you've got to check certain boxes that might have chicks in them. But honestly, I'll tell you a quick story as well, folks. I mean, again, this He-Man sword right here brings back memories of when I used to work in Radio Luxembourg at 74 Newman Street, London, West 1, 7LA. Yes, I remember that postcode so well. But when I was there as a hapless assistant from 1990 to 1991, I made best friends with the chief accountant there. And maybe once or twice a week, I would go upstairs to drop his mail off for him. And when there was no one around, we would draw our swords, henceforth, the swords of Gobar, and actually have an Errol Flynn type swashbuckling in the office when no one was around.
So be it!
This was what working in the office was like, folks. Having pretend sword fights. Grown-up men, I don't know if you'd call me grown up even then. I used to wear sunglasses day and night because there were prescriptions. Yeah, and in fact, one night when I was going back to my house after having a few drinks, a very tough big motorcyclist on his bike with a beautiful woman, believe it or not, I know in my part of town, actually said to me, "Yo, bro, cool glasses. This is at night time, like the Corey Hart song. I wear sunglasses at night because you should, shouldn't you? Be a complete and utter badass." That's why I think the whole election results from this week is going to bring freedom back, folks. Not the complete opposite that the Democrats were just trying to force upon us. But on that one, folks, don't forget to wish list Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on Steam. Get your toy sword out and go and hack things in your house, or maybe smack a few rubber ducks or whatever if you feel that way inclined. And if I were you, and if you were me, you should return for the next video.
They were communities of artisans, craftsmen, artists, creative people.
They were filled with Mexicans.
Filled with what?